Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Wednesday the 31st of August 2022. We've had rain all day here in Bangkok, literally all day. It's early evening now. It's just dying away again. It seems to come, it's on us for a few hours and then it dies away and then comes back again. But anyway, so if you hear the sounds of dripping, it's not me, it's water dripping off the roof. Let's get on with the game of Sudoku as is played in the Los Angeles Times today. LA Times expert level game is the one that I'm playing here. And the one that I often play on the channel, I'll say regularly, although I've missed it a few times, I must admit. It's often a nice puzzle, sometimes very tricky, sometimes okay. Easy to get to. So shall we get on with it? I'll assume you know the rules of Sudoku and I should jump straight in and tell you the first thing I can see. The first thing I can see that's obvious to me is the 5 blocking down and up there, like so. Let's see what else we have and can get. We have a 5 blocking across here and a 5 blocking down here, so that has to be a 5 in that square. We have ourselves a 1 blocking up here, excuse me, and an intersecting 1 across the middle row, so that has to be a 1 in that square there. Hello, hello, I've seen something. A New York Times style thing. Look, 2 and 4 down here, 2 and 4 across here. So we get ourselves a pair of 2 and 4 only in these 2 squares. Right, okay, that's good. So then the 4 pattern of 4s, obviously 4 blocking up here, 4 blocking up here, 4 across here, that has to be a 4. And then the 2 blocking up here and the 2 blocking up here, so that has to be a 2. Good, 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 good. Can we do any more in this column? We are now missing 1, 7, 8, I think. Okay, yes, we've got 7 and 8 blocking this square, so that has to be a 1. Okay, let's come back and look at this again. What did I say? 4 and 2, 2 and 4, right, okay. So, knowing that that's 4 and 2, what else can we look for? I'm trying to figure out what's missing up here. 1, oh, 179, that's it, sorry. Couldn't work it out. Alright, sorry about that. I was off underway somewhere else there. Let me come back to Earth. 2 and 4 are in this square here. I see the 8 blocking down here, so that means 8s have to be there. 8s will therefore be there. But that's not that amazing, is it? Let's try again. 2 and 4. What do we know about? We know about the 1s are going to be in those possible locations. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the same as the 1s. We have 1 and 6 in the same column. So 1 and 6 are both available in those 3 squares. Have we got a third number there? What are we missing now? 7, 8, 9, I suppose. The 9's blocked down here, so no, 9 is still possible. like that, right? Sevens, I don't know about 7 yet, do I? I'm a bit confused at what I'm doing here. I've got ones in those squares there. No, I haven't. Yes, I have. I've got ones in these two squares here, right? I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Let's shift my focus where I'm just confusing myself, I think. Let's go on a digit hunt. Sometimes that's a good idea when struggling a little. I'm not struggling a lot, but I'm just, I mean, I see this pattern right like this. But anyway, let's look for other things. Now I mentioned twos were like that. Okay, nothing great over there. Threes are still somewhere down there. Somewhere across there. Nothing else of value, I think. Fours we know already are like this. And up there. Ah, gotcha. Okay. 4 blocking across here. So 4 is in one of those squares. So 4 blocking up there. Oh, wrong key. Held down. 4s are up like so. 4s across here. Oh, I'm doing crazy things with the mouse. Sorry about that. 4 has to go there. Eventually I'll get there. Missing digits from across here. I should just look quickly. I don't think I'm going to get them, but we are missing 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 7. No, not yet. Right, let's start with my digit hunt again, just in case anything else sparks my imagination. Ones are like so, twos. Anything new? Threes. Oh, excuse me while I stretch myself. I don't mean on a rack or anything like that. I just mean stretching my arms a little. No, I was looking at something else. I was looking at this column down here, hoping to get something, but it didn't work anyway. Where am I? I lost myself. 5, 6. No, 7s. Ooh, nothing to look at. Nothing to see here. No, so nothing really springing to mind there. Looks like it could be a game of pencil marks for me. Not sure yet, but it just feels like that's what it's going to be. Hmm. Did I look at this row or not? I can't even remember if I looked at it or not. I'll have a look at it now just in case I didn't. We're lacking 3, 4, 5, 6. Hmm. Oh dear. Down here, I may have looked here before, but I'll look again. We need 2, 4, 7, 9. 2, 4. Oh, 2, 4, 7, 9. 2, 4, and 9. Okay, that's fortunate. There's a 7 there. I was thinking, I thought I might have looked there before, but well, if I did, I overlooked it. So what did I just say? 2, 4, 7, 9, right? So now we've got the 7, so we're looking at 2, 4, and 9, and I see a 2 and 4 immediately, right? So that's got to be our 9 now. That leaves a pair of 2 and 4 there, but can't quite get that just yet. Now, I said 2 and 4 were here, didn't I, already? 2 and 4 there. That's a very old. What do you call that? Hooter. I can't even remember what you call those things. Haven't seen one for years. You know what I mean? It's somebody on a bike with a hooter. It's not called a hooter, is it? It's called something else. Can't even remember. Um, hmm. No, I mean, I've discovered this is a 1-7, but that's all I've discovered in my travels around the grid with my eyes. Well, that's not all I've discovered, but I mean, that's the only thing I can mention. Um, I have 8s looking like this, but I don't know what to say about that really. I have 6s looking like this, but again, over here, that's not particularly fruitful, is it? 6s still look like that. else do I know? Ones still look like this. No, sorry. I'm talking about ones look like this. Ones are like this. Eights are like this. 1, 8, 4, 5. But it's and 6 like that. Then the sevens. I just don't know about sevens. Sevens are like this, I guess. I think I'm running out of time here. I think I'm about to call it a day on the notation-free attempt, because I can't grab anything else. Can't see it. If it's there, it probably is there, but I don't see it. So, such is life. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's the end of it. I've got to go to pencil marks now. Right, let's do what I got to do. So let's do this stuff down here that I worked out already. So I have ones in those squares and in those squares. Now I worked out already this was a 2 and a 4 right, ages ago. I hope I won't overwrite them with something silly. Now the 9s are up here, I know. And then what else did I have? There's 8s are in these squares here and also up there like that. 6s I know are down here. We also have a pair of 6s up here like this, since I'm doing 6. What else? 3s are across here like this. What's the other thing I know? Okay, let's go one by one. Oh. Right, any more for ones? Yes, we have ones somewhere up there. Okay, 2s can appear where? Well, everywhere they already are. 3s then. somewhere down there. I think I mentioned that previously. Fours. Anything new on 4? I have a pair of 4s there. Fives are here. It's such a squeaky old sound. I hope the microphone is picking this up. It's such a squeaky old sound. The old-fashioned bicycle rubber bulb squeaky thing, whatever it's called. I've really forgotten. Now we have 6s down here, of course. That's the other thing I did know already. Nines there. So I think that's all, folks. But we have not come to the end of the cartoon just yet. No, we have more work to be done, don't we? But so there weren't that many pairs sorted. I kind of I don't think there's anything up there that I hadn't actually seen already. Now that doesn't mean that you can't play the game without pencil marks and get to the end. I'm sure you can, but you know, for me, it's tough to do that. Right, now let's get on with the rest of the game then. So let's see what's missing up here. So first of all, we need to place 1 and 7 in these missing squares. Let's do that immediately. And down here we need to place 7 in all of these 3 squares there. Okay, and we need to place an 8 in the same squares. Right, 7, 8, yes, that's right. Okay. Down here, what are we lacking? We don't have the 7 yet. 7 blocks across the middle like this. So we have to place it in those possible locations. And I think, is that everything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 'Tis indeed. Right, now, is there anything that I missed? I tried to do that in my head, but I didn't manage to see anything. But it's possible that I missed stuff because without actually looking at the you know, small numbers, as the Sudoku guy calls them, it's a lot trickier. 6, no, that's only 3 numbers and 4 numbers in 3 squares. So okay, let's finish off the rest of the grid then. So we have 1s here. What do we know about 2s? 2s block across like this. And we don't know more than that, so 2s appear in those squares. 3, we have 4 blocks across here, and 4 also blocks down this column, so we can place 4 in those squares. 5, 6, 7 blocks across here and down here, so we have the chance of a 7 in any of those spaces. 8 and then 9 blocks across here, and 9 also blocks down there, giving us 9 in those squares. Well, okay. So over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 blocking down here. So 6 in those squares. 7, 8, and then 9 blocking this square here. So we put a 9 as candidates in those squares. Silence from the commentator as he fails to find anything useful there. That's okay. Let's keep battling, shall we? Let's go up here. 1 we have already. Should I go here or should I go along the middle? Yeah, no, why not? 2's block up here like this, so 2 is available in those squares. Actually, I think I'm going to go across the middle. I've changed my mind. There's slightly more chance. 2's can go in any of those squares, I should say. 3's block up here like this. So 3s are available here. This is not a pair of 2 and 9. Don't panic. 3s go there. 4s block across like this, so we have 4s available in those squares. 5 is done. 6 blocks across here and 6 blocks up here, so we have 6 here. 7 is done. 8 blocks up here and across here, so we have 8 like that, and 9 is done, so we got ourselves a 2 here, single 2. How about that? If you found that 2, congratulations. I certainly would not have seen it without the candidates, I don't think, anyway. Right, so let's get rid of candidate 2 in all of these squares. Oh, that one 2. Let's get rid of the 2 down there as well, and see what we are left with. Something slightly better, I hope. Well, we definitely have a pair of 5 and 6 here now. That is, oh, have I got everything here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, I do. So we've got a pair of 5 and 6. So that means that that 6 cannot exist any longer. And in fact, now we have pointing 6s up here. This 6 cannot be true. And 6 must appear in this square here only. And that means 6 will become a pair of candidates down there. How about the 5? Did that give us anything else? Not really. We've got 5 down here already, so I don't think that affected anything. I'm glad I moved to this middle block though. I had a feeling, because I saw the 3 kind of blocking up here, I thought there's more chance of it. Right, so if this is 1 and 7, this has got to be 1 or 7. So knowing that, I know that this block here, I have filled in all the candidates already, right? So this says 1 and 7. This is a pair of 5 and 6 here. So immediately I know this must only contain 1 or 7, and that means that we have a naked pair of 1 and 7 here. It means that that 1 can be removed, and this will have to be a 9 because it can't be 1 or 7. So we can put our 9 there, and we can remove candidate 9 there, like so. And now we're going to have a pair of 9s in those squares up there. Try to make these removals as we go along. Sometimes it's more effective to do it like that, I think. Now, is there anything else that we can do? Let's examine this column down here again, re-examine it. But I don't think so. No, I don't think so, so that's okay. We'll come back later. Let's continue on our quest for finding more candidates. So 1 block's up here, so we have 1 available in those squares. We have 2 blocking here, we have 2 blocking across there, so 2 is still available like that. We have our 3 blocking across the top here, and 3 blocking up here, so 3 is available in those squares. 4, 5, 6 is done. 7 now blocking up here, so just a pair of possibilities for 7, only those 2 squares. And our 8 blocks across here and up here. So what does it mean? It means that 8 is a pair here now, and that's good news because then these 8s no longer exist. This must be our 8 in this block, and this then becomes a 3, and so we are left with a 4 here and a 9 there, and much enjoyment is to be had. 4 is deleted from there. Now we have a 4 in that square there. We get rid of these candidate 4s, we place our 4 here, and that leaves us with a 2 in this square and a 4 to go here now. The only place a 2 can exist in this block is here, so we do that. And we made good strides forward there with that little run, didn't we? Now we've got a pair of 7 and 9, so this can't be a 7, it has to be a 1. 7 must be in this square here now. Let's place our final digit here. It can't be 7, it can't be 2. We've got 2 here, we've got a pair of 7 and 9 here. So this is not 2, it's not 7. It has to be the 3. Let's get rid of the candidate 3s there, shall we? Leaving us with 1, 8, 1, 2, 1, 2, 8. That looks to be in order. Also, it will tell us that the 3s are somewhere along there. Right, now I see 3 digits here and I see only 2 empty squares, so immediately I know I can do something. In fact, I see the 8 here already, so I know that that has to be a 7, and then the last digit for this row will just be a 3. That gives us a 6 here, and 8 in this square, meaning the 8 must be down here. In fact, there's only one number left in that column, and the 8 will disappear from here, leaving us with a pair of 1 and 7 at the ends, like that. That looks to be okay. What else do we need to do? Something. This 6 here gives us a 5 in that square and a 6 in that square. We have only 1 digit to get for this row now. The missing number is 3. Let's place it, and let's get rid of the candidate 3's in those squares there. Okay. And what's left to get now? Sneezing, sorry about that. Missing digits across here are 2, as we can see, and the other 2 numbers are 5. We have a blocking 5 here, so 5's go there, and the other missing number is 7, which goes there where the 2's are, so we now know that that in fact must be a 5, and this must be a 5 up here, and this must be a 9 because we put them in as a pair, and this has to be a 1, and this, it has to be a 2 now, of course. Only 1 digit left for this row, which I believe is 7, so the 7 will be here. Oh, sorry, 7 will be here now, and the 2 is in that square there. We have 2 blocking up here and up here, so this is our 2. 3 must be in this square. 6, the only possible place here now is there. That gives us a 9 down here. We have 1 number missing up here. Let's do it before we forget. It's an 8, isn't it? That means U must be a 1, and our 8 will appear here. The 1 puts a 7 into that square, and a 1 into this square, and a 1 down here, of course. We have our 9 here now, so this will be a 3. And what are we left with? 6, 8, 6, 8. So the 6 blocks down here, this will be our 6, and this will be our 8. And the 6 here gives us a 7 in that square, the 6 down here, the 7 here puts a 9 in that square. And to finish today's LA Times, took me a long time because I did really try hard to get there without pencil marks, but I decided it was just too tough for me. If it wasn't too tough for you, well, congratulations. Okay, see ya another time. Bye bye.